All right, brother. Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing, man?
Good.
So today's day 14 for you.
Yep.
We're about to start your ayahuasca ceremony. Did you sleep last night?
Yeah.
Okay, you got some good sleep?
Yeah, I got some good sleep.
Okay. So what we're expecting with this part of the process is to give you the emotional part, right? To get your emotions healed, to give you that joy and happiness back, which is what ayahuasca does, right? She's gonna help your serotonin, your endorphin levels. She also helps with your dopamine, but she mainly helps with your serotonin,
Perfect.
which is what's gonna help you feel not just at peace, but happy also, right? And then in this experience, I'm also expecting some more breakthroughs, more lessons. I like to say that when you do ayahuasca, it feels like you take this huge boulder off your shoulders. You feel so much lighter, man. Like you take off so much baggage you've been carrying for so many years.
Sounds wonderful.
So that's what we're expecting from this experience. Now, the ayahuasca, the way it goes, we basically drink down the medicine, chase it with a little bit of orange. You lay back and you act like you're trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
And you wait patiently, right? It can take as fast as 15 minutes to kick in, or it could take up to 2 hours to kick in.
Okay.
So you just gotta be patient with the medicine. Just lay there like you're trying to sleep. And then eventually when it does kick in, it starts first with the mareación, we call it. You feel kind of dizzy, you feel woozy. That's usually how it starts.
Okay.
And then right after that, it can either start with some thought process, or you could start getting like some sacred geometry, some beautiful colors, and like kaleidoscopes with your eyes closed or even with your eyes open. And then come like the actual lessons. It can be a visual trip. You get to see pictures and videos like kind of like Ibogaine. It could be a mental trip, just a lot of thought process. A lot of like learning and lessons and talking to yourself and grandmother teaching you things. And it could be an emotional trip. You could have a lot of emotional release, either firsthand or in the background, because I say that because you could have an emotional trip where you're like releasing things that you know you're releasing. You're seeing them as you're tripping on them and you're crying about it and you're letting them go. Or she could have you tripping on some really beautiful images and your eyes are crying and you don't even know why. Mm-hmm. So she's over there healing you in the background while she's helping you with some other type of visual.
Yeah.
The trip itself doesn't make you relive trauma in a traumatic manner. She has a way of showing you how to release your trauma. It could be a very physical trip also. Like for example, she can make your bones ache. You can feel your body get hot, get cold. You could go into some crazy shivers. All that is also a type of purge that grandmother does. She also purges you. As you can see, we have a couple buckets there.
Yep.
Because she can purge you. She can make you feel like throwing up. The purge on ayahuasca isn't necessarily a purge like on Kambo. Sometimes I even had patients who threw up into the bucket and it looked like they were throwing up. And when you look into the bucket, bro, there's like nothing there.
That's crazy.
So it's like this, it could be a physical, an emotional, energetic, or even spiritual purge. Mm-hmm. And then it could be a combination of all of them. All right. The trip itself can last about 3 to 6 hours. What I always recommend is what I do when I drink the medicine for a healing process of my own. Curl up into a ball and just take it. I literally just curl up into this ball, cover myself up with the covers, and I'm just like going through it. Mm-hmm. It is important to use your state of consciousness, because on this medicine, you're not gone. Like, you're actually responsive, like on Ibogaine.
Okay.
So, but this medicine doesn't take your legs from under you. So you're actually able to get up. So you have to use that to your advantage, not to your disadvantage, right? Because if you're like trying to get up and move around too much and stuff, you're just going to distract yourself from the lessons. Even if you're able to get up and stuff, it's best to just lay there and go through it.
Yeah.
Not to get up and move around and stuff. Also, very important to internalize, to go inward. Because if you're out here yelling and screaming and stuff like that, you're also distracting yourself. The trip, all the good information is inside. So we got to go inward, not out here, not expressing outside. Express within you, so that you learn the lessons and you work through those lessons. Because if you're out here staring at the beautiful colors on the walls and like the kaleidoscopes, and you're just distracted with that and not going inward, you're distracting yourself from the lessons. And this trip can be very psychedelic, very beautiful hallucinations, but don't let that distract you. Go into the lessons.
Okay.
All right?
Understood.
Very important to remind yourself, use that state of consciousness to remind yourself that everything is okay. There's always going to be someone sitting here. I'm going to be here pretty much most of the time, sitting here with you. If I need to go out for some reason, I'll have somebody sit in here with you. But if for any moment some kind of type of paranoia hits you, just open your eyes, look this way, you see everything is fine, and go back in.
Okay.
Kind of give yourself that reassurance. And then at the same time, also remind yourself that it's temporary. I tell you this because it happens to everybody, bro. The first time have you ever done ayahuasca? No? Okay, the first time you ever do ayahuasca, bro, there's a point in the trip, kind of like at the end, bro, where you're like, I'm done. Like, I'm finished. I already got the lessons I needed. I'm done. When is this going to be over? Is this going to be over? Oh my God, am I going to end up crazy like this? Am I going to come back to normal? Blah, blah, blah. And we start freaking ourselves out, bro. Everybody goes through that doubt in the end, the first time they ever do ayahuasca. So just remind yourself it's temporary. You will come out of it. At this point in your process from knowing us, you know you're in a trusted place. You know we're taking care of you. You know nothing bad is going to happen to you. We're not going to allow anything bad to happen to you. So just trust the process, let go, surrender to it, and come out of it. All right?
Got it.
Now, grandmother, bro, she can be a little bit more stern than Papa Ibogaine, right? So, she can whoop you, bro. And give you some ass whoopings.
Yeah.
Right? In the process. It can be challenging at moments. But it's crazy how she's whooping you with these lessons of like, look what you've been doing, look how you've been acting, or look at these mistakes that you need to correct. And she's like over here kicking your ass. But there's this actual sense of love and care there. You're not just getting your ass kicked. Like, you actually know when you're getting your ass kicked on ayahuasca that you're actually like being taught something good, that you're being taken care of.
Yeah.
And then when you're done, bro, everybody, no matter how challenging or how easy the experience, everybody comes out of it with this huge sense of gratitude.
Perfect.
All right? So that is it, brother. If you need to go to the bathroom, you're able to get up and go to the bathroom. If you need to throw up, grab your bucket, let it go. When you drink down the medicine, she can make your stomach feel upset. Try to hold it down those first 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then after 30 minutes, if it has to come out, it's going to come out. You won't be able to stop it.
Yeah.
All right? If after 2 hours, let's say an hour, 30 minutes, you tell me, you know what, I'm not feeling anything, then I'll probably have to give you a second little shot, and that usually takes you in.
Okay.
Which I don't think so, because so far everybody I've been giving them the ayahuasca, like in that first shot, they've been going. So we'll see.
Perfect.
And that is it, brother. Okay?
Let's do it.
You have a good trip, man.
Thank you.
gracias venimos a dar. Abuelito y abuelita, gracias venimos a dar. Aquí en este circulito, corazones a rezar. Aquí en este circulito, corazones a rezar. Abuelito y abuelita, gracias venimos a dar. Abuelito y abuelita, gracias venimos a dar. Todo lo que no nos sirva, aquí vamos a dejar. Todo lo que no nos sirva, aquí vamos a dejar. Abuelito y abuelita, venimos a recordar. Abuelito y abuelita, venimos a recordar que venimos a esta tierra solamente para amar. Que venimos a esta tierra solamente para amar. Abuelito y abuelita, gracias venimos a dar. Abuelito y abuelita, gracias venimos a dar. Por toda la medicina que nos vienen a ofrendar. Por toda la medicina que nos vienen a ofrendar.
So, just do a little prayer to God to help you heal your mind, your heart. And then also give thanks to the abuelita, grandmother, for the healing that she's going to bring you today. Is that all of it?
Oh, I don't know. Here we go.
All right.
Here.
You want the rest of the orange? All right, brother. Good trip, man. How you doing, brother? You're in it? How's grandma treating you? How's it going, brother?
Everything I ever wished it would be. You unleashed our archangel.
So, brother, this is day 14 for you, man.
Yep, that's it.
We're done with the ayahuasca. I think your trip like an hour in. Trip for about close to, I think, like 3 hours
Yeah,
on your trip, right?
yeah, about that.
So, how was your trip, man? How'd it go?
It was beautiful. It was pleasant. It was very similar to Bufo, but more slow and methodical.
Okay.
A lot of sacred geometry. I felt very connected. I just let my body do what it wanted, and it was just, I don't know, I felt like unlocked, you know?
Okay. And how was the trip? Like, where did it take you? Was it like visual? Was it like emotional, mental?
All of it. It
All
was
of it
very
at once?
visual, like all the colors and feelings and all that. And then just mental too, like realizing that in having such a pleasant trip, that I'm right where I need to be and in the mindset I need to be in, and to stop worrying so much.
Okay. I like to say that grandmother kind of gives you some lessons and like teachings. Do you feel you brought some with you, some lessons?
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's like I said before this, it was hard to see a future with my wife, and she showed me that there is a way. And
I remember talking with you about that too, like, not too long ago, right?
Yep.
Told you, man, perspective changes, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
And she showed me that through me being healthy and loving towards my wife, everything else will get better because of that. And it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. She sent you home with some homework?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got some changes to do,
Yep.
got things to work on?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, everything I said I would do and more.
Okay. Now, you're done with the whole process now, right? This is your 14 days. That was your last treatment.
Yeah.
Do you feel? Well, actually, the question is, how do you feel in comparison to when you came in, bro?
To when I came in,
Yeah.
like
Your mind, where's your mind at compared to when you came in? Where are your emotions at compared to when you came in?
I feel very centered and grateful, a lot of gratitude. When I came in, I was trusting the process, but I didn't really fully understand what I was going to get. And no one can, there's no possible way you could until you do the medicine and do it in this way. You have to do it this way specifically because you have to respect it and show it that you have the strength to prove that you deserve this. And if you do that, you will be gifted with the person that you always should have been. Like I said earlier, I feel like I'm unleashed. Like I was unlocked during that ayahuasca trip. I feel powerful, feel ready. Compared to even just a couple days ago, it's just a total turnaround. Like almost like I was lying to myself first, and now it's like I knew it would happen. It just had to wait till after ayahuasca.
Yeah. Now, you came here originally for substance abuse, addiction, right?
Yep.
How do you feel about that now, man?
It's a non-factor. I don't have any thoughts to use. I can't even think about it, honestly. It's not just substances, but like cigarettes or sugar or fast food or any of that. None of it is in the forefront of my mind anymore. Like, I'm gonna start meal prepping and cooking for myself so that I can eat healthy and my family can eat healthy. Do healthy things like learning a new language or learning an instrument or some new skills or whatever, you know, just trying to attack life like those go-getters that I always admired.
So in the end, like, your addiction actually kind of ends up like in the background, right?
Yeah.
It's not like the main thing anymore, right?
I like to think it's more of it transferred into a superpower, because that part of you is always there, but you can put that energy towards something healthy instead. And if you do that repetitiously or repetitively, it's going to become you, but it takes work.
Yeah.
So
From the process, do you feel you've learned from the process?
absolutely. I learned a lot, immensely, a lot about myself, a lot about my friends, my family. I've learned the importance of having a connection with somebody like you and I. Like, that's what I really crave in life, is that understanding with somebody that I got your back and you got mine no matter what. And that's what humans need.
Yes. That's our nature, man.
Yeah,
No matter how much we try to fight away from it, that's our nature.
right. No, it's beautiful.
What, do you have any words for anybody else that decides to come into this process or is kind of dealing with what you were dealing before coming in?
Yeah,
Anything you want to say to them?
yeah, it's scary, especially if you've never done psychedelics before. It's scary no matter what, but this place does it exactly right, and I wouldn't trust any other way. And if you can just submit and just let it take you where it needs to take you, it's not going to be hard, it's not going to be scary. A lot of the medicines make you feel worried throughout because of, like, you feel like you can't breathe, or you feel like, I don't know, you got to go to the bathroom or throw up. You just got to fight through that and just trust that you'll be okay. Your body will do the work and the medicine will heal you.
Beautiful. All right, brother. I really appreciate this whole time that you shared with me, man, and the words that you shared with everybody on these videos that we're going to be making soon. And
Yeah, man. It's my pleasure.
you've been an exemplary patient. I can say that also, which is what pays off. That's something I always try to tell everybody, right? It's not just the process, it's not just the protocol or the medicines. It's also your willingness to actually, like, surrender.
Sure.
Give up to the process. Even when in doubt, give up to the process.
Yeah.
That's the only way that you could get that kind of a result, right?
Yeah. And in a way, during the ayahuasca trip, it showed me that I should take great pride in that, because that's a quality that's very useful.
Yeah. Now, the next part of your process begins, bro, and that's the work you need to put in next, right? Because this process isn't done yet. Your work now is take care of that brain chemistry, put in all those healthy habits. Now that you're no longer stuck, you're actually free to take decisions. You're no longer automated to a dependency, to a drug addiction, to substances. If you decide to, now that you have the power to decide again,
Yeah.
if you decide to, this could be it, bro. You could move on, not look back, you know?
Yeah.
So the work continues. When you get back, you got to put on that work. You got to put in that work, what we've talked about. And for us, what we always want is our patients to fucking excel.
Yeah. Of course.
All right? I want to hear Anthony a year from now fucking worked up, fucking beefed up, maybe
Yep.
even already a white belt with 3 stripes, jiu-jitsu maybe, or fucking anything else but what you came in for,
Yeah, bro.
right?
Yeah.
I want to hear a father who's happy to be around his kids again and fucking putting the work in, and I want to keep in touch like I do with most of my patients, bro, but I want to, that's what we wish, is for you to excel.
Yeah.
So that's it, my brother.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. It's everything I ever wanted, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.